we now have our silver medalists in the room from Great Britain. Ujah, Zharnel Hughes, Richard Kilty, and Nethaneel Mitchell-Blake. Their season best time tonight of 37.51 makes them the bronze medalists in these Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. It's his 8th Olympic medal in the men's 4x100 relay for Great Britain. We will open it up to questions online. If you have them, please leave them in the chat box. We're also recording this session, so you can go back and watch it later on My Info. And I'll ask a question first. That last leg was wild, Nethaneel. Tell me about chasing down the Italians, trying to go running neck and neck with them for the finish.
The Italians were chasing me down. But now the guys, they all done a phenomenal job of putting me in a position to bring it home. And unfortunately, it wasn't enough on the day, but I guess we can look back at it and say we're Olympic silver medalists, which doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, speaking of that, Zharnel, you missed 2016. I'm sure that was disappointing. Is this redemption for you? How did it feel to come back 5 years later and go home with a medal?
I mean, it's phenomenal because this is something I've been dreaming about for quite some time, and to be here and do it with a team, especially in the relay with the guys, it's an amazing feeling. I'm really grateful to be walking away from here injury-free with a medal around my neck.
Richard, you were the only one on that team in Rio in 2016. What's the difference between that team and this team today?
It's more of a united team. You know, it's true friendship in this team. We've done a lot of work behind the scenes, team building, psychology training, bonding, and on top of that, we keep getting faster every time. And it's almost like whatever team we bring out, Great Britain, we never ever fail to medal or run absolutely world-class times. And having that faith in each other as a team, rather than focusing on, oh, this is 4 guys, we treat it as one seamless effort. And I think that's been the secret. There's no egos in this team. We all support each other, and I think that's the main difference between Rio and now.
Can you talk about some of the handoff work you guys do? They were flawless today. How much work do you put in? How much time do you spend practicing handoffs?
We've actually only practiced. We had a very small camp in London this year. We only had 1 race opportunity, which was with this team, and we had a practice in the holding camp. We hadn't practiced as much as we'd like to this year because of the last 2 years because of the pandemic, and you know, the changeovers were so good because we trust each other, and no matter how much practice we've had, the runner going out knows that the captain behind him with the baton is going to deliver it through, and it's just having that faith in each other, and that's what brings the fast changes.
The women's team won bronze just minutes before you guys stepped on the track. Were you watching, and did that provide any extra motivation for your race?
Well, well, when I was actually getting into the blocks, I could hear the girls like saying, "God, come on, CJ, come on, CJ." So it reminded me of 2017 when they were there and they won the medal, and then I just said to myself, let me just get these guys to a good start and hand it to Zharnel, and we had a really, really good changeover, which helped.
Yeah, I remember seeing the girls in the warm-up area when they did well and they got their bronze, and it inspired me to go out there tonight and to make sure that I did my part in order to get the baton and try to fly down that back straight and try to open up the gap as much as possible. And I remember hearing the girls as well inside the stadium, and they were cheering CJ on just before he got into the blocks, and just hearing that alone, the support was there, and I was electrified, and I was just ready to go. Once I got the baton, I just couldn't feel my legs when I was running on the back straight away because I was trying to run so fast. And once I handed it off to Kilty, I knew the job was done.
100th of a second separating silver and gold. I'm sure those seconds where you were looking at the clock felt like minutes. How surprised were you that it was Italy?
At the end of the day, you know, once you come to a championship, you know, everyone who was in the final will show up, and I definitely think the guys did a great job tonight holding their composure. Even though we didn't walk away with a gold medal tonight, I definitely think we did an amazing job, despite, you know, yesterday we didn't have such a fast run in the heats, and I'm pretty sure people might have wiped us off, but we're a strong team, we're very competitive, and we'll always bring it to the table.
All right, any other questions online or in the room? Last call? All right, we'll let these guys go home. It's early in the morning, so thanks so much.